Welcome to Father Ed Hustedy Gymnasium and Dennis Reeder Court for some Friday night Gibault Hawks basketball. First one on tap is the JV game between the Knights of Mater Dei Catholic High School and your Hawks from Gibault Catholic High School. Starting lineups for the two teams. For Mater Dei, number 3, Seth Winkler. Number 4, Jace Napovanis. That one, apologize to any parents out there if I get that one wrong. Number 11, Landon Albers. Number 14, Cameron Hogg. And number 40, Dalton Marcus. For the Gibault Hawks, starting lineup, number 10, Caden Augustine. Number 12, Cannon Augustine. Number 20, Daniel Darren. Number 32, Chase Schrader. And number 34, Gavin Kessler. It will be Mater Dei ball to begin the game. And we should be underway shortly. Just some last minute instructions and we'll be ready to go. And here we go to start the game. Hogg to inbound the ball to Napovanis. Brings it over to Albers. Albers attempts to drive, brings it back out, goes all the way across to spin it around the perimeter. Now inside to Dalton Marcus up off the glass, no good. Rebound put back by Landon Albers. Gibault with the ball now. Cannon Augustine dribbles, drives lane, pulls it back.
Oh, we don't matter.
Swings it over to Chase Schrader. Gives it up to Caden Augustine. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound to, I believe that was Hogg. Napovanis with the drive, no good. Rebound Daniel Darren. Up the floor to Cannon Augustine. Brings it over to Gavin Kessler, back to Cannon. Cannon goes back on top to Kessler, swings it around to Darren, now to Caden Augustine. Over to Kessler. Now to Chase Schrader, goes behind the back dribble, picks up his dribble, back out to Kessler. To Daniel Darren, drives lane, little scoop shot, too short. Rebound to the Knights. Napovanis with the ball. They go inside to Marcus, foul on the play. That foul was on Gibault. First team foul on number 34, Gavin Kessler. There you go. It's Napovanis with the ball. Swings it all the way over to Winkler. Off his hands, out of bounds. Turnover to Gibault. Cannon Augustine brings the ball up court for Gibault. Swings it to Daniel Darren. Now top of the key to Kessler. Back to Cannon. Try to go inside. Ball stolen there by, I believe that was Albers. Gives it up to Marcus, unable to finish. They try to get Napovanis down the lanes. Ball stolen by Gibault. Cannon Augustine with the ball. Drives, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound quickly down court. That was Napovanis. Went to Winkler in the corner, to Hogg in the corner. No good on the drive. Rebound Gavin Kessler. Now to Cannon Augustine. Back to Kessler. To Caden Augustine. Caden goes, shot from the free throw line. It's good. All tied up at 2, about almost 3 minutes into the game. Caden Augustine with that basket for the Hawks. Drive to the lane, up and in. That was Winkler with that basket. right back down court. And we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout is brought to you by Wilkie Window and Door. Turn simple window replacement into serious home improvement. You'll find them at 3500 Lebanon Avenue in Shiloh or online at wilkiewindow.com. 4-2 lead for the Knights, 3 minutes into this game. And for any of you that plan on also watching the varsity game, just a heads up that we do switch streams for the varsity game. So the JV game will end. Just go back to the Gibault YouTube page and you will find a link for the varsity game. It'll take us a couple minutes to get things switched over, but we quickly flip it over. Tonight we do have the Gibault pep band with us that'll be playing for the varsity game, so you'll be able to hear a lot of the pregame songs from the band. It'll be Gibault ball underneath the Knights basket. Into the game for Gibault, Hudson Blank replacing Daniel Darren. Caden Augustine looking for somewhere to go, finds Cannon. Cannon attempts to drive, cut off. Doesn't pick up his dribble though, and almost able to keep driving. They swing it around now to Chase Schrader. Over to Gavin Kessler. He dribbles back up on the far side perimeter. Ball almost stolen there. Hudson Blank gets it. Little 16-footer, no good. Rebound, Kessler. Looking for some help. Three-point shot. It's good! Chase Schrader with that three-point basket for the Hawks. Puts them up 5-4. The Knights try to respond and do. Three-point basket by Cameron Hogg. Caden Augustine drives lane. Little soft shot, bounces off the rim, won't go. Brought up court by Hogg. Spins, picks up his dribble, goes inside to Marcus. Up off the glass and good. Gavin Kessler with the ball. Ball stolen. All the way is Cameron Hogg with that basket for the Knights. 11-5 lead for Mater Dei. 3:15 to play. Cannon Augustine with the ball for Gibault. Gives it to Caden Augustine. Ball rattles around off the glass, bounces off the rim a few times, won't go. Quickly fed up court for Albers. Cannon Augustine was there with trying to defend it. Too much speed for Albers. Ball wouldn't go. Cannon Augustine goes right back down court. Through the trees, puts it high off the glass and in. Winkler with the ball. Brings it up top to Hogg. They try to go inside to Marcus. Back out to Winkler for three. It's good. Fast-paced action here. Kessler to Caden Augustine. Tries to drive, cut off. Back up top to Kessler, now over to Blank. Chase Schrader hands it back to Hudson Blank. Back up top to Schrader, now over to Caden Augustine. Now to Cannon Augustine. Near side, Winkler guarding him. Cannon Augustine gives it up to Chase Schrader, now to Hudson Blank, back out to Cannon Augustine, loses track of that ball. Last touched by Winkler. Ball remains with the Hawks. Into the game for Gibault, Daniel Darren and Owen Meckler. Taking a seat are Chase Schrader and Caden Augustine. Inbound to Cannon Augustine. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Goes inside to Blank, back outside to Daniel Darren. Dribbles, over to Meckler. Top of the key. Now to Gavin Kessler, almost slips. Back to Cannon Augustine. Aggressive defense from Winkler there. Gavin Kessler drives baseline, puts it up. Good! 2 points for Gavin Kessler. 5-point lead for the Knights, 1:30 to go, first quarter. The lead. Albers with the ball. Foul away from the ball. Appears to be on Gibault. That foul on number 12, Cannon Augustine. Team second for Gibault. No fouls so far on the Knights. Ball given right back to Winkler. They go in and out. That's Albers with the drive. Little scoop left hand is good. Darren tries to drive, cut off. Brings it back up top to Kessler. Kessler dribbles around the perimeter. Drives. Up off the glass. He is fouled. Will be shooting 2. Shot didn't go. He'll have 2 free throws. That foul on Napovenis for Mater Dei. His first, team first. First shot for Kessler is good. Both teams in double digits already in this first quarter. Second one from Kessler coming up. Off the back iron, doesn't go. Remains a 6-point lead for the Knights. Connor Lepker now into the game for the Knights. There's a push offensive foul. Also on Napovenis, his second. Ball goes over to Gibault. Second team foul. Napovenis checks out. Cade Kramer into the game for the Knights. Number 2. Gavin Kessler with the ball. To Meckler. Meckler dribbles up near the top of the key. Swings it over to Hudson Blank. Now Cannon Augustine with the ball. Up top to Meckler. 26 to go. Daniel Darren puts it up from 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Hustedy for the Knights. We know that name. No idea if there's any relation to our father Ed. Albers with the ball. Tries to drive lane. Finds number 12, Hustedy underneath. Up and in with 4 seconds to go. Last second shot put up by Cannon. Off the rim. Does not go. And after 1, it is the Mater Dei Knights 18. Your Gibault Hawks 10. And we've got a special call out for a member of the Gibault Hawks varsity girls basketball team. Maddie Davis is putting her name all over the record books. Earlier this season, she broke the all-time steals record for Gibault. Then on her 18th birthday, she celebrated it by scoring her 1,000th point as a member of the Hawks. And now in her last game, she is now the all-time steals leader for the Gibault Hawks. Congratulations to Maddie Davis on all of these achievements. You can tune in on Saturday to see her in action. And it will be Gibault ball to begin this second quarter. are underway. Cannon Augustine with the ball for Gibault. Drives, cut off, picks up his dribble, tries to find Hudson Blank underneath. Pass was off the mark. Ball goes over to the Knights.
Oh, that was traffic.
Yeah, that was Albers, swings it over. They go inside to, I believe that was Dalton Marcus with that basket for the Knights. Kessler with the ball, swings it to Schrader. Now to Cannon Augustine. Cannon goes back to Schrader, up top of the key to Gavin Kessler, guarded there by Marcus. Swings it to Schrader, now to Daniel Darren. They're not letting him get to the top of the key, almost loses his dribble, looking for some help. Yep, they must have tapped that ball. Either that or he got away with a double dribble. Cannon Augustine with the ball top of the key. Picks up his dribble, swings it over to Kessler near side. Kessler drives, spin move, into the lane, tries to spin, little hook shot, rolls in. Nice touch from Gavin Kessler, now with 5 points for Gibault. Drive down the lane by Napovenis. Nice move, but rolls off the front of the rim and would not go. Ball almost stolen there. Oh, major collision there between Marcus going for the steal. Gavin Kessler, that'll be a foul on Marcus. Third team foul on. There's a steal. Cameron Hogg drives all the way down, puts it up and in. Steal on that pass. That was the third team foul on Mater Dei. Another attempted steal. That time by Marcus. And again, they are all over those passes from Gibault. Gibault able to take advantage of the aggressive defense, step in and chase Schrader with a nice shot from near the free throw line. Now Lepker puts it up from 3, no good. Rebound, Chase Schrader. Swings it over to Kessler. Now Caden Augustine back to the game. No good on that one. Right back down the court. Number 11, Landon Albers up off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by Cannon Augustine. Cannon Augustine slows it down. A lot of back and forth action in this one. Gavin Kessler now with the ball, dribbles top of the key, guarded by Marcus. Finds Caden Augustine wide open for 3, no good. Rebound, Marcus for Mater Dei. Quickly down court, Napovenis goes back. Now they give it back to Napovenis. 14, Hogg drives, no good. Swats his own rebound out to Napovenis. He drives, fouled, count it. Napovenis with the chance for the 3-point play for Mater Dei. They have a 10-point lead right now. That foul on Caden Augustine, his first, team third. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Lifestyle Kitchens and Baths, designed to fit your lifestyle. Kitchens, baths, countertops, hardware, vanities, and sinks. You'll find it all at 3500 Lebanon Avenue in Shiloh, Illinois, or online at lifestylekitchens.net. Apologies if the audio levels were a little hot at the beginning of the game. We have those adjusted now, so hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm screaming through your computer or your TV set. 10-point lead for the Knights. It's been a high-paced game so far. Every rebound the Knights get, they immediately push it down court. And that's evidenced by the score so far. Mater Dei already with 24 points. Not even halfway through the second quarter. And it will be Mater Dei ball. It will be Jace Naponovic. I'm going to get that right one of these times. Trying to complete the three-point play. Maybe I'll just call him Jace. That will be a little bit easier. And the free throw is good. 11-point lead now for the Knights. And they've got a little full court press going on, but they foul. See who that foul is on. That foul on Jace Napone third. He's going to have to leave the game. Cade Kramer in for him. Kessler with the ball. Dribbles top of the key. Another attempted steal there. They almost get that one. Now Cannon Augustine attempts to drive baseline, guarded by Winkler. Nothing happening. And there was aggressive defense going on away from the ball by Cade Kramer. Called for the foul, I do believe. Nope, the foul was actually called on Winkler, his first. So it was while guarding the ball. That's the 15th foul on the Knights. Cannon Augustine with the ball, now to Caden Augustine. Back up top to Chase Schrader. Daniel Darren trying to get free. Aggressive defense by Cade Kramer. Kessler with the ball. Up top to Schrader. Back to Kessler. Thinks about that three-pointer. He's guarded by Marcus. Tries to drive on him baseline. Ball goes off of Marcus out of bounds. Gibault retains possession. 4:04 to go, second quarter. Daniel Darren inbounds the ball, goes way up high, gets over to Kessler, now to Cannon Augustine. Gives it off to Kessler. Little right-handed hook. Oh, spins out. Thought that one was going to drop for Gavin. Did not happen. Hogg with the ball to Kramer. Back to Hogg. Puts up a three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound, Kessler. Kessler pushes it back down court. Goes up top to Caden Augustine. Over to Daniel Darren. Daniel Darren drives, pulls it up, puts it up off the glass. Good. Counted and a foul. Basket and one for Daniel Darren. That foul on number 2, Cade Kramer, team 6th for Mater Dei. Gavin Kessler checks out. Hudson Blank checks in for Gibault. Let's see if Daniel can complete the three-point play here. His shot rattles out. No good. 9-point lead for the Knights. Hogg with the ball. Brings it around to Marcus. Back to Albers. Now from the corner, three-point attempt won't go. That three-pointer was from Cade Kramer. No good. Cannon Augustine with the ball to Caden Augustine. Brings it over to Daniel Darren. Daniel Darren takes a three. No good. High off the rim. Rebound landed Albers for the Knights. I believe that was Winkler with the ball. Now over to Hogg. Tries to go inside to Marcus, and I believe that they're going to catch Hudson Blank with an over-the-back call there. And the foul is on Hudson. Mater Dei ball underneath the Gibault basket. Winkler to inbound. There you go, up top to Albers, then to Marcus. Now to Winkler for three. Air ball, no good, but right there, Kramer for the rebound. Go to Marcus, he swings it over to Hogg, he drives. Sorry, that was Albers. And we got a foul away from the ball, I believe, on Dalton Marcus. That was, if so, that will be his second foul. I haven't seen a number on that. Up. Maybe it wasn't a foul. Maybe it was a 3-second foul. No foul put up on the board, so I assume that was a 3-second violation. Cannon Augustine with the ball for Gibault. Drives lane, keeps his dribble, dishes it to Caden Augustine. He's fouled by Cameron Hogg. He will go to the line shooting two. Good job by Cannon to keep his dribble going. Everybody thought he was going to pull it up. When he was stuck in the lane, he kept his dribble going, found his brother underneath, fouled on the layup attempt. Caden Augustine shooting two. First one rolls out. And one more coming for Caden Augustine. That's the 7th team foul on Mater Dei, so Gibault is now in the bonus. Second one is up. That one is good. Eight-point lead for the Knights. Winkler with the ball. Back to Winkler. Thinks about the three. Drives lane. Instead, couldn't see who that was in the corner. That was Albers, or sorry, Cameron Hogg. Went inside to Marcus, who was fouled. That foul on Cannon Augustine, his second. Mater Dei inbounds the ball underneath the Gibault net. They find Marcus on a run through the lane. Easy lay-in off the glass for Marcus. Back to a 10-point lead. Hudson Blank with the three-point attempt from top of the key, won't go. Quickly down court to Marcus. Bangs his way around, gets the basket and one. That foul on number 22, Hudson Blank, his second. Team foul number 6 on Gibault. 1:33 to go here in the second quarter. Gavin Kessler checks back into the game for Chase Schrader. Marcus with the free throw is good. Cannon Augustine brings the ball up. Over to Kessler. Almost lifts that back foot. Hung on by his tiptoes. And drove now back up top to Darren. Swings it around far side to Cannon Augustine. Puts it high. Doesn't go. Rebound to Winkler for the Knights. Quickly pushes it down court. Goes coast to coast and in the basket for Seth Winkler. He's got 7 points. Cannon Augustine with the ball now over to Daniel Darren. Ball tapped away. Daniel able to chase it down. I believe he's being guarded by Lepker. Now Cannon Augustine guarded by Winkler. Sorry, that was Kramer on that guard. Caden Augustine attempts to drive. He is fouled. That foul will be on Connor Lepker. Caden Augustine goes to the line shooting 1 and 1. First one, good. Second free throw for Caden. Up and good. 5 points now for Caden Augustine. 13-point lead for the Knights. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Swings it over to Kramer. Kramer now to Husteady. Back to Winkler. To Marcus, back to Winkler. It looks like they're going to play for that last shot. Winkler with the ball, 16 seconds to go. Now 10 seconds. Winkler still picks up his dribble, looking for someone to go to. They find Marcus down low. Tries to spin, goes back outside to Marcus. Now for the three-pointer. Three-pointer from Winkler would not go. And so, at the end of the first half, it is the Mater Dei Knights with a 13-point lead over your Gibault Hawks, 32-19. Leading scorers so far for Mater Dei. Number 40, Dalton Marcus with 9. And number 14, Cameron Hogg with 7. Number 3, Seth Winkler with 7. Number 11, Landon Albers with 4. Number 4, Jason Apovinis for 3. And number 12, Jacob Husteady with 2. For Gibault, number 34, Gavin Kessler with 5. Number 32, Chase Schrader with 5. Number 10, Caden Augustine with 5. Number 12, Cannon Augustine with 2. And number 20, Daniel Darren with 2. I've got some spring training updates for you. Cardinals are currently playing right now against the Astros. Adam Wainwright with another great outing. 4 innings pitched, no earned runs for him. Tyler O'Neill hit a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 4th. And then the Astros came back with a solo shot in the 5th and another solo shot in the 6th. So currently in the 6th inning, the game is tied 2-2 down in Florida. Calling all you golfers out there, take out your phone, find June, look for Friday the 11th. Write down on that calendar or type it in, Gibault Summer Classic at Annbriar Golf Course. Beautiful golf course in Waterloo, Illinois, kind of halfway between Columbia and Waterloo. Start forming your foursomes today. Come out and help us raise money for Gibault Catholic High School. Registration info will be coming soon. Other sporting news, I don't know if you saw, but Kansas has had a COVID case in their team. I don't know if it's a player or coaching staff, but as a result, they are out of the Big 12 tournament. Their status for the NCAA tournament is unknown at this time. I know there's probably some Mizzou fans out there, and they typically, anything that is bad news for Kansas, Mizzou fans are happy about. Also out of the ACC tournament, top seed Virginia in that ACC tournament also had a COVID case and had to pull out of the ACC tournament. Again, their status for the NCAAs is also unknown. Let's hope that there aren't any more COVID breakouts. We would all love to see as normal of a tournament as possible. It'd be good to have that March Madness going on in Indianapolis. And we've also got some news from the Big Ten tournament. Quarterfinal matchup between Rutgers and my alma mater, the University of Illinois, ranked number 3 in the nation. At halftime, it is Rutgers 28 and the Fighting Illini 47. Ayo Desumu leading the way with 14 points. Kofi Coburn has 8 rebounds already, 6 points. Jacob Brandison coming on with 8 points. And live update from Florida. Everybody's favorite Cardinal, Yadi Molina with a 2-run homer to put the Cardinals up 4-2. Surprised to see Rutgers in the quarterfinals. They pulled off the upset yesterday against Indiana. Michigan State was bounced from the tournament yesterday by Maryland. Remains to see if their little run there with victories over Illinois and Michigan near the tail end of the Big Ten season will be enough to get them the nod into the tournament. Most of what I had seen had said the win over Michigan to end the regular season was going to be enough, but we'll see. There were also a couple close games yesterday. Ohio State eking by Minnesota by 4 points. Minnesota had beaten Ohio State earlier in the season, so maybe it's not that surprising. And then Wisconsin winning by 1 over Penn State. Game so far today, Ohio State won over Purdue in overtime. Purdue had been very hot as of late. Michigan was won over Maryland, 79-66. And as I mentioned, Illinois is playing Rutgers. Right now there's about a minute and a half or so into the second half with Illinois with a 19-point lead, 51-32. We got about 2:30 to go here at halftime.
Good, how are you?
Other scores for you. In the SEC tournament quarterfinal, Arkansas is leading over Missouri, or Mizzou for people from this area. Actually, they just changed it. It was 29-25, but now at halftime, Mizzou with a 1-point lead over number 8 Arkansas. Number 7 Houston in the nation, currently leading 33-29 at halftime over Tulane in the American Athletic Conference Championship game. Currently for the Cardinals, they're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Dylan Carlson at bat right now. 2-1 count. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Batting .235 for spring training. Tyler O'Neill currently on first base, nobody out. Both Tyler O'Neill and Lane Thomas doing their best to try to make their case to make that starting roster for the Cardinals. about ready to get going here. Hawks will be going left to right on your screen. And Dylan Carlson grounded into a double play. So 2 outs now, nobody on for the Cardinals. And now let's get back to basketball. Mater Dei with a 13-point lead as we start the second half. 32-19. Sorry, my mistake. They moved the possession error. It's Mater Dei ball. And Winkler's got the ball, top of the key. Looking to go to Marcus inside. Instead, Albers. Both Albers and Marcus. They have quite a bit of height, a little bit of height advantage for the Knights over Gibault. Spin move, but spun a little bit too much and called for the walk. That was Napovenis with the travel. Inbound by Gibault. Caden Augustine back to Kessler. Kessler's trapped, looking for someone to go to. All the way down court, they're able to get it. Wasn't sure who that pass was for. And wound up going to nobody and stolen. And then the ball taken right back. Gibault almost with the steal. Napovenis able to get the ball, but was then fouled by Caden Augustine. First team foul for Gibault, second foul on Caden. Napovenis to Albers. All the way across court to Winkler, drives lane, goes back out to Napovenis. To Albers, looking for Marcus underneath, not able to get there. Napovenis, nice crossover move. Chooses not to put it up, dishes it back out for 3, and it's good. Number 14, Cameron Hogg with that 3-pointer. Cameron Hogg now leading the way with 10 points for the Knights. 2 3-pointers so far. Chase Schrader with the ball, gives it to Cannon Augustine. Back to Chase Schrader. Behind the back dribble, goes down the lane, puts it up. It's good! Chase Schrader with the basket for Gibault. They get right down the court for Marcus. He is called for the offensive foul, no basket. That'll be Marcus's second foul. Cannon Augustine brings the ball up to Gavin Kessler. Now dribbling. He's in the far side. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Caden Augustine, far corner. Drives lane. Was expecting drive on the baseline from Kessler. Kessler was back outside looking for the 3-point pass. Ball goes out of bounds over to Mater Dei. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Norm's Bargain Barn. Discount windows, doors, and cabinetry. You'll find them at 3518 Lebanon Avenue in Shiloh, Illinois, or online at normsbargainbarn.com. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. 14-point lead for the Knights, 35-21. It'll be Mater Dei ball underneath their own basket. Winkler brings the ball up court. Now over to Marcus, guarded by Kessler. Tries to go inside to Albers. Ball gets away from him, but he's able to retain it. Now to Napovenis. Albers tries to drive, back to Napovenis. He drives lane, gets it to Marcus. Nice pass there from Napovenis to Marcus for the easy layup. 11 points for Dalton Marcus. Daniel Darren tries to drive lane, stops, hesitates, goes back down the lane, ball won't go. Rebound to Napovenis. Inside to Marcus, loses the ball out of bounds. That pass was from Hogg. Couldn't quite keep his hands on it. Got away from him as he tried to go up for the shot. Cannon Augustine with the ball for Gibault. Caden Augustine with the drive. Nothing happening. Up top to Daniel Darren, now to Cannon Augustine. Falls down, able to keep dribbling. Guarded heavily by Winkler. Now to Darren, now to Kessler. Drives down the lane, little right, left hand hook. Good for Gavin Kessler. Nice hook shot with the left hand for Gavin. Povinus swings it around to Albers. They go back to Albers. Finds Marcus underneath. Up and in. Nice passing for the Knights. 13 points for Marcus. 16-point lead for the Knights. Kessler with the ball to Caden Augustine. Tries to drive, swings it out to Kessler for three. Spins out, no good. Rebound to Hogg. Drives coast to coast, fouled. Count the basket. Checking into the game for Gibault, Hudson Blank. And we have a timeout on the floor before that free throw. Another timeout, another sponsor of Gibault Catholic High School. This one is Superior Express Incorporated. Hauling your freight since 1938. Locations in Waterloo and St. Louis. Proudly owned and operated by an alumni of Gibault Catholic High School. Gibault thanks you for your support. A little bit of a run here by the Knights, have them out to an 18-point lead with a chance to make it 19 from the free throw line. Halfway through this third quarter. And I'll use this opportunity to give a shout out to the Gibault High School Scholar Bowl team. They won their regional earlier this week and will now be headed almost to the Kentucky border for their sectional. I know they've got to leave early tomorrow morning, so we all wish them the best in their attempt to bring home the sectional crown tomorrow. So congratulations to the Gibault bowling team. I don't have any information, but I do believe their season wrapped up, or is wrapping up this week as well, as we finish this little mini winter sports session here. Congratulations to all the Hawks bowlers on a great season. All right. Free throw is good. And aggressive press. Aggressive press from the Knights causes a turnover by the Hawks. Ball goes back over to the Knights. 19-point lead. Out to Albers, now to Marcus, top of the key. Goes back to Albers underneath, now outside to Hogg. Puts up the three, doesn't go. Rebounded by Albers, now to Marcus. A whistle. Not sure what the call was there. May have been 3 seconds, but some non-foul and a turnover to Gibault. Cannon Augustine with the ball now for Gibault. Picks up his dribble, finds Hudson Blank, puts the shot up, he's fouled. That foul will be on number 3, Winkler, I believe. And that is his second foul. Second team foul for the Knights in the second half. Hudson Blank to shoot 2. First one is good. Second free throw for Hudson. It's also good. Hogg brings the ball down. Off to Lepker. Now to Winkler. Back to Hogg. Now to Winkler. Drives lane. Another one drives the lane. That was Albers. Drives baseline with the basket. 6 points for Landon Albers. Hudson Blank swings it out to, I believe, Meckler for three. No good. Quickly down court by Winkler. Drives in the lane, up and in. That basket by Hogg. Back down the court, Gavin Kessler with the ball. Shot no good from Kessler. 21-point lead for the Knights. Over to Winkler for three. Too strong, doesn't go. Rebound to Daniel Darren. Drive baseline, no chance for the shot to Kessler. That was Meckler that drove baseline out to Blank for three. No good. Rebound Kessler. Picks up his dribble, swings it back outside to Daniel Darren. Daniel Darren back inside to Kessler. Little right-hand hook off, too strong off the iron, won't go. Drive to the basket by Hogg, no good. Kessler brings the ball down court for Gibault to Hudson Blank. Picks up his dribble, gets back over to Kessler. Kessler to Buchanan Augustine, guarded by Winkler. Won't let him get to that top of the key. In the corner to Kessler. And we've got a call. And looks like it is a timeout. Yep, timeout on the floor. 1:36 to go. Mater Dei Knights 46, Gibault Hawks 25. Cameron Hogg and Dalton Marcus have done most of the damage for Mater Dei. Hogg with 15, Marcus with 13. Both of them presently out of the game. For Gibault, Kessler and Schrader leading the way with 7 each. Cardinals update. Astros come back with 1 in the top of the 7th. It's now a 4-3 game. And the Blues are just about to start their game against the Vegas Golden Knights. That'll be a tough matchup. And we'll try to keep you updated on the score of that one as we get into the varsity game in a little while. And Caden Augustine inbound for Gibault. Finding someone to go to. They go all the way out to Gavin Kessler. To Cannon, to Meckler. Now to Chase Schrader. Now to Caden Augustine. Caden Augustine with the dribble. Over to Schrader. Up top to Meckler. Swings it around to Cannon Augustine. Puts it up in the trees. Up off the glass. Doesn't go. He is fouled. That foul, third foul on Seth Winkler. Cannon Augustine shooting 2. First one rolls off. No good. Second free throw for Cannon. It's the third team foul on Mater Dei. That one is no good as well. Winkler brings the ball up with his 3 fouls. Now over to 21, Mitch Breckling into the game. Oh, they find a backdoor cutter. Wasn't able to handle it. That was Breckling. Goes back out to Trey Gertis. To Winkler. Now to Breckling. To Husteddy, back to Winkler. Drives baseline. Puts it up off the glass. Won't go. Rebound. Gavin Kessler. 41 seconds to go in this third quarter. Kessler with the ball. Over to Schrader. Caden Augustine drives baseline. Shots blocked. Goes back up. And he was fouled on that shot attempt. I believe that foul will be on Connor Lepker. I am correct. That's his second foul. Caden Augustine shooting 2. First one up. Good. Second free throw for Caden. Is good. 7 points now for Caden Augustine. 19-point lead for the Knights. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Husteddy with the ball, now to Winkler. And we've got a timeout on the floor with 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Max Moroff was just at the plate. Backup shortstop. Probably not a name you've heard of. He struck out leadoff for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 7th. 4-3 lead for the Cardinals. Nagowski now up. He's got a home run in spring training, but only batting 167. And back to basketball. 12.4 to go. It will be Mater Dei ball on the near sideline. See what play they're going to run to end this third quarter. 14 fouls on the night. Just 2 team fouls for Gibault. And it's Connor Lepker to inbound. Gives it to Seth Winkler. Quickly drives. And that's Lepker for 3. It's good. 2 seconds. Up from Cannon. That one will not fall. So that 3-pointer by Lepker with 4 seconds left winds up giving the Knights a 49-27 lead here headed into the fourth quarter. A lot of offense for the Knights. And we've got an update. 11:38 to go in the second half. Rutgers cut the lead a little bit. 61-38. Sorry, 61-48. So I mean, we're down by 19 and a half. Only a 13-point lead now for the Fighting Illini. And it will be Gibault ball. Daniel Darren inbounds to Caden Augustine. Back to Daniel Darren. Picks up his dribble. Back up top to Cannon Augustine. Guarded by Lepker. Now Daniel Darren to Kessler, top of the key. Dribbles, drives lane. Little soft shot, bounces around, it's good, and the foul. Gavin Kessler with 9 with a chance to make it double digits. That foul on number 12, Jacob Hustedy, his first. Free throw for Kessler. It's good. 10 points for Gavin Kessler. Right back down court for the Knights. That was Lepker with the ball. Drive called for the charge. That was Trey Gertis on the drive. Called for the charge. Nicely taken, I believe, by Cannon Augustine. 6th team foul for the Knights. Next foul, Gibault will be in the 1-and-1. Daniel Darren tried to drive baseline, nothing happening. They swing it around to Cannon Augustine. He dribbles up near the free throw line. Gives it up to Chase Schrader. Spin move, up off the glass, won't go. Rebound to Jacob Hustedy. Lepker with the ball, out to Breckling. They go inside to Hustedy. Foul on the play. Wide open. Shot did not go. Actually, no shot. Call it on the floor. That foul was on Caden Augustine. They've got it listed as his 4th on the scoreboard. I had it as his 3rd. We'll see who's right there. Inside to Hustedy, goes outside to Kramer for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Chase Schrader. To Cannon Augustine. Now to Schrader. Daniel Darren. Daniel Darren pulls up, little jumper, won't go. Rebounded by Hustedy. Now to Kramer. Over to Breckling. Breckling out to Gertis. Now to Kramer. Sorry, that was Lepker with the ball. Now Breckling drives. Back to Breckling. Now to Lepker. Swings it over to Albers. Foul on the floor. Foul on Daniel Darren, his first, team's 4th. Daniel Darren and Chase Schrader check out. Meckler and Hudson Blank check in for Gibault. Lepker to Gertis to Kramer. Back to Kramer in the corner. Swings it over to Breckling. We'll go to the corner, now back to Breckling. Now to Kramer. Attempts to drive, cut off by Cannon Augustine, loses his dribble. Mater Dei able to retain possession. That was Gertis with the ball. Attempted pass to Hustedy, stolen by Gibault. Cannon Augustine tries to drive lane. He's fouled, I believe, on Hustedy. That'll put Gibault into the bonus. That foul was on Jacob Hustedy, his 2nd. Cannon Augustine to the line, shooting 2. Sorry, shooting 1-and-1. And in and out. Does not get the bonus. Battle for the ball on the floor. Tied up. Ball goes over to the Knights. 49-30 lead for the Knights. They have pulled their big scorers from the game. So scoring slowed down a little bit. Kramer with the ball. Gives it to Gertis. Now back to Kramer. Started by Cannon Augustine, back to Gertis. Up top to Husteady. Now to Breckling. Over to Lepker. Back out to Breckling for three. Good. Mitch Breckling gets on the scoreboard with the three-pointer. Hudson Blank with the ball for Gibault. Gavin Kessler drives, picks up his dribble, tries to go back to Meckler. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover to Mater Dei. And we've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Whiteman Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy in Waterloo, Illinois. Over 100 years of dedicated service. You'll find them on Main Street right across from the courthouse. Many Whitemen have come through Gibault Catholic High School. We thank you for your support.
Okay, is it a brush? Like what? Is it like...
Cardinal update, we're now into the top of the 8th. 4-3 lead for the Cardinals. Gallegos pitching.
Yes. I think he did that. I guess eat outside of the right? So...
Leadoff single for the Astros. Nobody out.
Like the biggest thing we got.
And in the basketball update, the Illini have gotten their lead back to where it was. They're up 67-49, 18 points with 9:38 to go in the game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's kind of like...
Mater Dei with the ball. That's Husteady. Back outside to Gertis. Gertis now with the ball top of the key. Goes out to Lepker, puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Husteady. Another three-pointer, that one from Breckling, no good. Rebounded again, they go inside to Lepker, won't go. Breckling with the rebound, throws it up to Kramer. Drive, I believe, by Breckling. Sorry, that drive was by Husteady. Shot wouldn't go, he was fouled. That foul on number 10, Caden Augustine, and that is his 5th foul. He is fouled out of the game. Daniel Darren back into the game for Gibault. First one, good. Second one, good. 4 points for Husteady, he checks out. And let's see, into the game, number 22, Noah Aronson. Meckler with the ball for Gibault. Gave it up to Schrader, drives lane, puts it up. No good, fouled on the shot attempt. He'll be shooting 2. First one is good. Chase Schrader now with 8 points. Second free throw for Chase, also good. 21-point lead for the Knights. All the way up to Breckling. Swings it around, back to Breckling. That was to Gertis. Now Kramer. Kramer drives. I believe that's Gertis. Now to Jack Hyman, off the mark. Rebound to Gibault. That was Trey Faby who's into the game now with that rebound. Schrader with the ball to Daniel Darren. Drives. No good. Rebounded by Jack Hyman. Three-point attempt for Mater Dei. Good. Trying to catch a number on that. That was number 10, Trey Gertis with that three. This attempt from Gibault back to Mater Dei. 2:25 to go. 25-point lead for the Knights. Breckling. Now to Gertis. Now to Aronson. Kramer all the way back over to Gertis. Back to Kramer. Drives down the lane. Little soft touch won't go. Tries to get his own rebound. Goes off his foot and out of bounds. Ball goes over to Gibault. And Cade Kostelak checks in for Gibault. Two minutes to go in this one. Mackler to Kostelak. Now to Cannon Augustine. Back to Kostelak. Tries to drive baseline. Ball swatted away from him by Aronson. Ball will go back to Gibault. And inbounded, knocked out of bounds on this near sideline by Kate Kramer. That's Trey Faby on the inbounds there, looking for someone to go to. They'll do the same thing now from the near sideline. Gets it over to Cannon Augustine. Cannon Augustine with the dribble, carded by Aronson. So it looks like he's almost got about a foot on him. Mackler with the ball now. Gets it over to Trey Faby, attempts to drive. Trey Faby, ball knocked away, stolen by Jack Hyman. 1:20 to go. Kramer with the ball for the Knights. Tries to drive, dishes it off, back to Kramer. Drives lane, tries to swing it across. Now outside. That drive by Aronson. Basket was good by Aronson, and he'll be shooting one. That foul on Schaefer for Gibault into the game. No good. Rebound, Schaefer. Cannon Augustine brings it up. Screen set by Kostelak. Nowhere to go. He is fouled, and he'll go to the line, shooting 1-1. That foul on Kramer. Cannon Augustine will shoot 1-1. 55.8 to go. Cardinals in a whole bunch of trouble right now. Bases loaded, nobody out for the Astros. Top of the 8th. First one for Cannon. It's good. Second free throw for Cannon is also good. 25-point game, 50 seconds to go. They swing it over to Gertis. Gertis back to Kramer. Kramer tries to drive lane, swings it out to Breckling for another three-pointer. Mackler with the ball to Cannon Augustine in the corner, sorry. 27 seconds to go. Cannon Augustine tries to spin, loses the ball, back to Mackler. Mackler now gets it to Schaefer. Trey Faby with the ball, puts it up from the free throw line, fouled. He'll have a chance to get on the scoreboard. .2 to go. Trey Faby to the line. That's the 10th foul, so he'll be shooting 2. First one is good. Trey Faby on the score sheet. Second free throw for Trey. Rolls in. And that should just about wrap it up here. 10 seconds to go. Kramer's just got to get the ball across the line, and he will dribble this one out. Final score from Father Ed Hustady Gymnasium and Dennis Reader Court. The Mater Dei Knights 62, Gibault Hawks 36. Leading scores, actually we'll give you all the scores. For Mater Dei, leading the way, number 14, Cameron Hogg with 15. Number 40, Dalton Marcus with 13. Number 3, Seth Winkler with 7. Number 11, Landon Albers with 6. Number 21, Mitch Breckling with 6. Number 12, Jacob Hustedy with 4. Number 10, Trey Gertis with 3. Number 5, Connor Lepker with 3. Number 4, Jace Napomenis with 3. And number 22, Noah Aronson with 2. For your Gibault Hawks, Gavin Kessler led the way with 10 points, followed by Chase Schrader with 9, Caden Augustine with 7, Cannon Augustine with 4, and then Daniel Darren, Hudson Blank, and Trey Faby each with 2. Final score from this game, 62-36 in favor of the Knights from Mater Dei. We'll be ending this stream, and we will be turning on the stream for the varsity game so you can listen to the Gibault band. Thank you for tuning in to Gibault Hawks basketball.